Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they drippin' like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league, money on level Vegeta. Super Saiyan, you are not who they believe. Faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying, I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a like a lease, freaky like.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Josh Giddey, Alperen Şengün out there with Vaughn, and it's Sohan in at the power forwards position.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. USA moving the ball around. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Outside, Jones. They grab their own miss. Traps in the short one.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Jones.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Cunningham passes to Banchero. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for USA.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On offense, here's Team World. It's a 5-point game. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Jones. Barnes outside. Mitchell. And he makes good on the layup.
We haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Team World trails by 5. Manton, the pass to Sohan. That one's not going to go. Good D by Barnes. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got his second bucket tonight.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here's Barnes for 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's Banchero missing. Team World trails by 6. Here's Banton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside, Jones. Passes it to Barnes. Shoots a fader. Şengün with the rebound. And it's Team World with the ball. And there's the pass to Giddey. Pass to Şengün. Back to Giddey. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Banton. The three-pointer, no good. USA leading by 4. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
That one falls.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Murray outside. Here's Highland. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Here's Banton. Back to Giddey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Team World shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Substitution.
And he's good on the second. Here's Highland.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And Team World making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Garuba. It's not going to go for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Here's Highland. Following the bucket by Team World. For 3, Murray gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 5 now.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Primo with the bucket.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Murray left side. Pass to Highland. Murray against Thomas. 6 to shoot. Here's Suggs. And the shot is long.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thomas outside. It's hauled in by USA. Now Suggs. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Murray. Here's Suggs. And it's blocked. Wagner outside. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball. 26 seconds left to play in the first.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up.
USA shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight, and so he makes both from the line. Team World trails by 9. Wagner passes to Garuba. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
Team World foul.
For USA, they've been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Personal foul.
The first one falls.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Here's Primo. And it's blocked. Suggs with the ball.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
That's the end
Paolo
of the first
Banchero
quarter.
getting it done for USA.
33.
Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Alperon Şengün, and it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Primo. They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Primo's got 5 now.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
It's deflected.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Defensive foul.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The free throw off from Barnes. Team World trails by 13. Shoots from 12. Giddey finds Şengün. Misses the three. So it's USA now. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cunningham.
Davion Mitchell.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Primo with the bucket.
2 points.
Primo's got his third bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The pass to Jones. USA moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. USA needs to get off a shot, and Jones with the stop.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Banchero's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Banton's checked in. Pass to Sohan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Team foul.
Team World shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jeremy Sohan.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. USA leading by 13. Here's Highland. Offline with his 3. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Şengün passes to Banton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Team World with another miss. Tipped away. Now USA with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And USA leads by 15.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Puts it up from 12. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Teardrop shot. That shot no good. And Team World will come the other way. Here's Giddey. Highland with the rebound. Highland's got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes the 13-footer. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 4 assists now tonight. Giddey the pass to Sohan. Count it.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
USA leading by 15.
Giddey.
Outside, Jones. Back to Mitchell. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Right wing. Here's Banchero. They get it again. Another shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
And USA making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Şengün passes to Banton. Back to Şengün. Pass to Duarte. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by USA. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Smith checked in for USA. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
And USA making a change here. Murray's checked in. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Murray outside. Rebound by Team World.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Murray outside. Passes it to Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Team World making a change here. Primo's checked in. Mitchell passes to Suggs. USA moving the ball around. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. And Team World will come the other way. Wagner, right side. Here's Primo. Off target from three-point range. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for USA. Here's Banchero. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Giddey. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Giddey. Chalk up 2 there. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And USA with some changes. Barnes comes in for Banchero. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Tries from 10. Smith, no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
That one goes. Count it. Thomas got his first points of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the shot goes down.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
The pass to Barnes. Now Suggs. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Primo, the pass to Thomas. Here's Garuba, covered by Smith. Back to Giddey, outside Thomas. Tries a 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
USA leading by 15. To the middle. It's good from Barnes on the assist from Suggs. Barnes has got 6.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Wagner outside. There's the dish to Thomas. Pass to Primo. Looking to end the run. Hits the three-point bomb. 10 points for him.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
For USA, they've shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. 5th team foul.
That free throw missing.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Good on the second free throw. And 8 seconds left to play here in the half. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And it's USA. Their lead at 15 going into the break, and their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the play. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
They've got Jones. Scotty Barnes is out there with Banchero. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Mitchell in at the point. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Team World trails by 15. Here's Şengün. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, no good for Şengün.
Team World foul. Jeremy Sohan.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
USA leading by 13.
That's his fourth foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
Team foul.
So it's USA now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Back to Cunningham. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Pass to Sohan. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Cunningham. Kept alive. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back. Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Banchero passes to Cunningham. Comes up empty down low. And Wagner's got the ball here for Team World. Down by 15. Şengün passes to Sohan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sohan's got his 2nd basket of the game. Now USA with it. Outside, Jones. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Cunningham's got 7 points.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Pass to Benton. It's hauled in by USA. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Chris Duarte's checked in for Team World.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
the wing, Jones. He's defended by Wagner. Mitchell passes to Jones. Really left alone that time. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Benton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
At the line for Team World, Delano.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Mitchell. He's got 8. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Team World making a change here. Primo's checked in. Team World trails by 16. It's hauled in by USA. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Primo. Good D by Jones.
Team World foul. Josh.
Checked in for Jones. And a change for Team World. Garuba's checked in.
Foul. Substitution on the court. Substitution
Highland
on the
passes
court.
to Barnes. An easy 2 points on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
USA leading by 21. Now the pass to Highland. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Team World with the ball. Down low, here's Benton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Benton's got 10.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Mitchell passes to Barnes. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Highland, and it's blocked. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Jalen Suggs is checked in for USA. Thomas checked in for Team World. Smith left side. 4 on the clock. It's good. And USA leads by 21.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Barnes against Thomas. And that one drops for him.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Kicks to Barnes. The tray. Rebound by Team World. Thomas, good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Barnes outside. Here's Highland. Here's Smith. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Şengün finds Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Garuba. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Barnes. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Highland misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Garuba, covered by Smith. The shot no good by Dworkin. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for USA. And here's Barnes for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Barnes has got a pair of threes now here in the third for USA. And Team World calls time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Wagner's checked in for Team World. Primo, the pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Smith. Cunningham for three. Another three for USA.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And USA making a change here. Banchero's checked in. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Primo. Misses from short range. Primo has gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Cunningham outside. Murray against Wagner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Here's Duarte. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Basket counts.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For USA, they've had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Shooting for your USA.
That one is no good. And it's USA finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play. They are putting on a show.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Şengün in at the center position. Here's Cunningham. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And another great look at the 2K drive.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Now USA with it. Mitchell outside. Back to Cunningham. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
And the shot goes in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Cunningham. It's tipped. Here's Duarte, defended by Jones. Giddey against Cunningham. Giddey, no good. Poked loose and stolen by Giddey. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Back to Giddey. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Benton. Rebound by Mitchell. USA leading by 22. Here's Banchero. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 15 points for Paolo Banchero.
Davion Mitchell.
Here's Giddey, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham. And an important part of every team's game, I'll look at the hustle stats for USA.
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Got a hand on it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He's doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Cunningham outside. And here is Mitchell. Poked away. Here's Giddey, and it's blocked.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end. And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Şengün with the ball. Barnes on him. Şengün no good. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Benton, the pass to Garuba. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard.
Into the lineup for
Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Inside, pass to Benton. Trying his luck from deep. No good on that one. So USA will take it the other way.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Cunningham finds Jones. To the paint. Mitchell passes to Cunningham. Now, here's Banchero. 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. USA with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a re-jump.
So it's USA now. USA leading by 18.
Team World foul. Delano.
The USA calls time here.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Fans wins the loudest section gets free T-shirts.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
Tell you what, he was terrific at executing down low tonight. Got whatever he wanted when he got the ball. No attention was paid to the defense in their efforts. He was in his own productive, dominant world.
So much great young talent on the floor, but he stole the show with the display he put on. So it's USA now. Mitchell looking it over. Jones against Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And Team World calls time here. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Put your hands together for your USA team dancers.
It's stolen by Jones. Now, here's Mitchell. Outside, Jones. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul.
Checked in for Scotty Barnes.
Team foul. Substitution for your USA team, Jabari Smith. Team World foul, Josh Giddey. 5th personal foul.
First one falls for.
Team foul.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's what Team World's going with right now. Garuba's checked in, and Thomas subbed in for Franz Wagner. Garuba the pass to Sohan. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Jeremy Sohan. Assist goes to
Here's Highland.
Garuba.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus. He'll have to go to the line for 2.
And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And Team World making a change here. Banton's checked in. Passes to Sohan. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
USA leading by 20. And the pass to Highland. Thomas against Murray. Cunningham passes to Murray. 5 to shoot. Sees the alley-oop, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Team World ball.
On offense, here's Team World. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. The shot by Primo, no good. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for USA. Pass to Highland. Back to Cunningham. Here's Highland. Murray for 3. And Garuba pulls it down. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the jam.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Now, here's Cunningham. Defense is right there.
4th personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for your USA, Cade.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Banton. And it's Sohan missing. USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.